All right. Here. We'll go over and do a month in review, week in review, and then look at how maybe we want to manage my current trades, and then list. Then we'll look at the market overall. And then maybe look at the news and any trade ideas that we can see. Yeah, let's first start with the goals and then the month in review. Wait, mainstream, here we go. Over here, okay. So February goals. So we wanted to make sure we're getting a 1 to 2, risk to reward, whatever, you know, whatever. Focus on crude, which I did do that. Continue to sell calls. I tried to do we're working on the wheel. We haven't really I've gotten out of it so many times, in and out, in and out. Maybe just try to hold on. I sold a put on Friday. So we'll see what happens there. Still need to work on this. I need to write everything down. I still need to look at this too. We're still in a bunch of positions, so we'll see how that goes. And holding trades a little bit longer. So I think these are all kind of the same. We'll copy paste this at the end and see what we come up with. So for February, overall down because of the positions we're holding. Just for stuff that's been taken off. The trades are getting better. This was earnings, so would have been better if I wouldn't have played earnings, but we'll learn that lesson someday. I mean, still at a loss, but the goal is to sell calls, kind of holding onto the position and selling calls against it. That's kind of the goal, and then day trading as I can. My best days were all but Fridays, so that's kind of sad. That was probably those earnings trades that I did. Same here, wins, losses. Much better wins though, so the wins are getting better. So you can see here our biggest losses were earnings. This is Datadog, this is Reddit. Actually made money on the S&P, but that's going short, so I don't know how much longer we can do that. What man's on there? I brought him close because he was behind me.
Oh my god, we almost jumped him.
Come on, little kitty. It's the old boy now. Old boy now. Oh. He was gonna go on a ride. It's like, what's happening? Oh no, Rutman. You can't see him on camera though. He's too far back. Alright. Biggest loss. These are all earnings plays. Some of these were good plays though. Kind of sad. That's kind of a sad red box. Alright, for stocks and options, we're up a little bit. Pulled myself out of whatever the hell that was. Still working on it. These are the total trades. I didn't look at the commissions. Only 3 losing days for the stuff that I pulled off. I mean, EQQQ, most profitable was iBit. Pulling off those covered calls. Don't ever trade earnings. These are the different strategies, the things that made the most money. Long put butterfly. I mean, the butterflies can work, but you gotta be right. You have to be so right. So right for it to work. Right, futures actually made money in futures. I think it was in the last couple of days actually made the money in the futures, so that's nice. Been trading it as opportunities presented themselves during the day, though I feel like in order to really make money here, I need a bigger risk reward. I'm not getting enough for the risk I'm putting out there. Plus the fees kind of kill you on futures. So yeah. Biggest loser was the Dow. Biggest winner was the MES. I also need to look into currencies too. I'll try to do that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the best days. Thursday, Friday are caution days. Going short was better than going long, so it kind of tells you something about the market right there. Not labeling my trades though is not. This doesn't mean this is good. Yeah, we gotta label our trades. I guess that's it. Anything else I want to put in there? I guess I could do my March goals, so I'll bring those down. Copy this. Alright, so those are our March goals. I think they're about the same. Then my other goals are to write out all my criteria for things. Oh. Get that bigger risk reward. Get more news stuff. Need more news. Or it's be going off all the time. Like, I need more news. I think continue with the covered calls. I have quite a few on right now. I have iBit, Amazon, Skechers, Teva, Walmart, KeyBank, SoFi. I need to lighten up somewhere though, and maybe get some higher quality names. Like SoFi's okay, only because there's lots of volume, but if you're gonna do this covered call thing, it's best to have the best in, best in sector sort of situation. Like, you don't want so-so names when you can have better names. So I'll think about that as I can lighten up. I will, if I'm given a chance to. We shall see. But overall, not terrible. The trading's getting better. The biggest losses came from earnings, so I'll just have to work those back. But I think just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm pulling off lots of winners every day. But we need to make the account come back to even, so we'll keep working on that. So I guess moving forward, we'll just go ahead and take a look at the markets. So these are like the cash markets. So out of this. So we have that. Go ahead and copy that. Put it here. So we have the Dow up slightly, and SPX was down a little bit. Russell was down 1.4, and the Nasdaq was down 3.3 this week. So finished the week negative. For the month, everything's down on the month. 3-month, yikes! The Russell's down 10%, and the Dow is down 2. SPX is down. Kind of they're kind of unched. Oh shit! The Dow was actually up so the Dow is actually the stronger one of all these. So I'd probably be bullish on the Dow and not so bullish on the NDX and the Russell, which is not great for my Amazon position, but that's fine. We'll just hold that bag, I guess, until we don't have to anymore. That's a big bag to hold. That's a big Gucci bag you're holding right there. Kind of is, actually, isn't it? 100 shares of that? It's not the cheapest thing in the world. So the only thing that's, you know, you don't want to bet against maybe is the Dow. Everything else is, this is up because of the Dow. It doesn't really do anything on its own. It's also influenced by the Nasdaq's. Like when the Nasdaq's going down, that's kind of when you want to play the S&P negative, but it's not always the case, especially if the Dow is really strong. And then the Russell kind of seems like a short to me. Some kind of long-term short on that, like long TLT and like short the Russell. I don't know, that shouldn't be the case. What did I do last time here? They were all over there, so they were more mixed this time around. Alright, let's go look at our sectors from last week. Settings off. Here we go. Who did what this week? So financials, we're gonna scan in financials again. Healthcare, we're scanning. We have some names, but that ain't the best names. We gotta go scan again. Excel. So these are very defensive. This is all kind of defensive. Everything that was on the top this week. So something to kind of think about. Uncertainty aside, like that's kind of telling you what the market is thinking. So your best were XLF, XLV, XLRE real estate, Staples, XLP, and then the bottom sectors, SMH, solar, tech, gold. I think gold might be short-lived though. XLK, that might be, go buy the dip in XLK. XLK, SMH. What else is down here? Oil and gas exploration, gold, so GDX. Alright, let's look at... Didn't I save this link? Did I save it? I think it was stock analyst, so... There we go. So, top gainers in the week by market cap. Berkshire Hathaway. Oh, wow. Costco has earnings this week. Novo Nordisk. Johnson & Johnson. Yeah, look at all these. They're all banks and healthcare again. Banks, healthcare, and staples. Yeah, so we're scanning for healthcare names and we're scanning for bank names. We're just gonna go with what, you know, what's happening here. So these are your week gainers. Week losers based on, so we have TSM. Mickey D's. Oh, Mickey D's fell. Okay. Nike can't get out of its own way. Airbnb. Really? These are the... Oh, today. Let's do week. Ooh, the big boys. Oh, look at that. Yikes. Don't want to see too many weeks of this. Someone's got to pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Where's Nvidia at? 124. I got it at 119. What y'all get it at? What you all get show Nvidia at? I bought one share in the long-term portfolio. I got one share, y'all. I got one share. Should have bought it sooner. I should have believed in it sooner. I think, I mean, I don't know. Nvidia's kind of crazy. It's like, as far as like, well, the thing is they put like the chips in cars. They've made it so that like there's this kind of this ecosystem of like that you have to buy these chips. So it ain't no joke. Like Nvidia's no joke. Like it's the picks and shovels situation, you know? Man, all the high flyers from last week are now down here. So maybe we're just like flip-flopping. I like this website though. This is cool. I gotta bookmark this. Top Gear most active. Let's look at most active. That's always fun. Oh wow, my market cap. Let's see, let's make sure. I think that this is right. So the same high flyers. Oh man, Berkshire Hathaway, Berkey B, man. What was this down to? Like, I should have got some Berkey B. Like, what did Berkey B get down to? What does this follow? Like, does it like follow the 20-day? Like, what's the situation on Berkey B here? What does it like to follow? So we know when to buy it. Oh man. Like, don't, you know, you don't gotta fight it. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta fight it. So it likes the 10. Throw the 20 on. It likes the 20. Kind of fluctuates around the 20. $50's okay. So like, yeah, it likes its moving averages. It's not against its moving averages. 10's better for day trading. Hugs it pretty tight. So the next buying opportunity is somewhere around its 10 day moving average. We'll add it to the list. We'll add it to the market watch list. I don't know that I could really buy that. I mean, I might be able to do some spreads, credit spreads or something with it. I don't know that I could really buy it, but it's really strong, so I'm not gonna... I should just bought it back here. Like, it was cheaper $100 ago. The Tesla, Broadcom. Eli Lilly's too hard to trade. I don't know. That would just be like poor man's covered call or something. Costco, I'm extremely interested in. I don't know if they're going to split that stock. It'd be nice if they did. I'd be all over that. Oh, man. I need more diversity, though, in the long-term portfolio. Like, I need other things. I can't believe people still trade that. It's crazy. This is kind of interesting to see these penny stocks and their volume. That would be something to look at. This one came up on the and there's Palantir. I like this website. This was me. This was me with this stock. Yikes. Man, it should have just been in Berkey B, man. Walmart was up 4% though. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, down here. RTX broke out. Like, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that as the next play. I wish I could lighten up on something. I could do like one more play. I can do one more, but something has to come off though. Like, we have to prioritize this week getting something off. I'm interested in this. I don't know if we're gonna have more war or less war. I have no idea. But we're taking profits over here for sure. We gotta look into healthcare, man. Something in here too. Look how big red these are, green these are in here. Hells yeah. This could go down a little bit more. Like, we're looking like this is already at 6%. Like, this is still up on the air. Oh yeah, and then oh yeah, how's this doing? How's Fortinet doing? Yeah, RTX broke out on Friday, so that's something I have to look at. I think that that's important. Fortinet, oh man, that might be something too. I think Crowd is more expensive. So I need to look into a cybersecurity name, and I need to look into healthcare. GE. Oh man, you gotta get on that when it gets to like the 190s. You gotta hop in on that. Because otherwise you ain't gonna join the party. We'll keep looking at it though. Hims I want to invest in, but I feel like I know they're doing good, but it seems like those bigger companies just getting ready to take them out to the woodshed. Like, they don't really let them do their compounding the way there's these other weird like rules and stuff. Like, I don't know, like they have other components of their business, you know, they don't just sell weight loss drugs, but what's going to be the biggest moneymaker, man? I mean, come on. The thing that makes you keep coming back for more and more and more, like, I don't know, man. I want to believe in it, though, yo. I want to believe. But I just feel like these big pharmaceutical companies, like, you know, like, and they don't go direct to consumer. Like, I think that's kind of the way And just take out the middleman, yo. But, eh. Yeah, we're entering kind of correction territory here for these. This thing's still pumping. Yeah, this is another good covered call. This one here might be the winner to get back into this for the healthcare play. So we'll take a look at that. Should I put in that, let me put in that heat map. Go ahead and grab that. Alright, my trades, let's go back. Trades viz. So we're up on the week. So that's good. Kind of a loss on Friday. I was trading too much on Friday. Most trades I labeled. So that's good. We had some really good futures trades. Just go take a look at them right now. So yeah, some good trades here. Trendline trade. Tried to stay on the hour time frame or longer. That's hard though. It bounces around the trend lines a lot. It's not like crude that kind of stays in one direction. I think I'm negative enough though. I need something more bolt bearish. These are just some of the, so like these trades didn't work out too well. Should just went long there. Like changing direction, didn't do that. But at least I labeled the trades. So there's this. Let me just do this one. I'll put this one in my short. MESH25. Save. Okay, save that one. These are all trend line trades, so if they break that 1 hour trend line in long or short, depending on when it breaks. If it breaks the upper trend line, we go positive. These are the same with all these futures trades. Some of them I didn't label, that's not great. Oh, let me add, since I was thinking about it, so new trade idea, possibly Gilead again. Earnings, grab that picture. That could be for the short too. Costco is probably the biggest one for the week. There's a different summary. Man, then I need to get my stuff in there too. we'll keep this. I like this. And then look for that 2 to 1. So when I put these trades on, mark out 2 to 1. If it doesn't seem like you can get that, then don't do it. And then that last one we went this one. And we're up, you know, a tiny bit on the trades. Alright. So, some things to think here. The Ukraine US relations. So we'll see how that goes this week. We have Costco earnings. And I don't know that I have any takeaways right now. So, and then here we're thinking XLV, XLF, for some trade ideas. This we can short indexes or crude Sunday through Friday. I think Gilead's the main trade I'll look at. We could do another quick FinViz. That's always fun. Do some FinViz here. We want to do over $5 in the financial sector and that it's optionable, and we want to look at the volume. And let's look at the charts. And this is looks like you want a bottom feed on this one. And this broke through. Like, this is not positive. I gotta be careful with this. Like, we're in a downtrend, my friend. Like, there's no other way about it. This one's a little bit better. Bitcoin fell to the bottom of his range. Okay. Stocks S broke out. This is at the bottom of its range. Oh, because of Bitcoin. This is kind of trading sideways. You could say that on SoFi, but I think we could free up some capital there. And that's down at the low part of its range. You probably want to see something happen there if it's going to be positive. Oh, these banks are insane. thinking about Citibank, or Citigroup. That was the other idea, was Citigroup. So maybe write that down. Where are my trade ideas? Oh, down here. And then Citigroup. And that would probably be a covered call. Missed this ride. Wow, this is kind of back up. Wow. Oofy doofy Bitcoin. Alright, let's take a look at healthcare. Oh wow. Heard this one on the radars, yeah. This might be pumped again, so we'll take a look at that. This is trying to like break out or break down. Good chart though. Oh man. And Gilead, AbbVie, Bristol Myers Squibb. This is kind of a day trade. ORGO. Could kind of put that on a blank space just to see if we could day trade that. If it continues into Monday. What's the news here? Surprise earnings. I don't know what they make though. Drug manufacturer. Okay. Oh, we'll see what it does on Monday. Oh yeah, and then Boston Scientific. And this is a bad chart. There's so many better charts. If I can get out of that one, we need to get out of it and find a different chart to get into. I mean, even this is better than that chart. I think that's all I could see now. We got a couple ideas out of that. I might do another scan in a little bit here. All right, thinking about my positions that I already currently have. I bet we're just gonna manage, see what happens there. Amazon, just manage that. Skechers, just need to get positive on that. Might let that one go. We need to find a better healthcare name, so monitor that, let it go, build those watch lists. I'm sold a put on TQQ on Friday. Let's see if we get any follow through. It's a little, if we get any kind of follow through from 30 to 50%, I'd just take it off and reset it again. And then we have some earnings, I think, of note would be like Costco, that's on Thursday. Burger could be interesting. A lot of consumer names here, so to kind of give you a landscape of what people are thinking. Oh, there's CrowdStrike too, that might be an opportunity to buy. Oh, GitLab, that's interesting. I got that in my long-term portfolio. So yeah, we have some consumer names, some cybersecurity names for earnings. That's interesting. I don't have any other big takeaways. I do need to work on my risk reward for my day trading and just really my other trading, but those are kind of just, I'm just going to practice the, you know, kind of basically collecting rent on stocks that I own and try to move them in and out fast enough that we can collect some profits, move on. Again, I need to clear up some names, maybe get a better bank name. A KeyBank's not bad. We could keep that, but I'd like to lower my size to free up some capital. And we're still winning on TLT, so as long as there's uncertainty and possibility of rates going down, that's going to work too. I think I need to take a little bit of a break, but I will try to make my short a little bit later. Not as long of a stream today, but that's okay. We got through a lot of stuff. We got through the month in review. Again, we need to write down all of our trades. We need to look for that bigger risk reward, especially on day trades, or maybe holding something through the week and try to get that 2 to 1. Overall, it's not bad. Earnings was the worst thing that killed the account, which is probably always the case. This week we saw financials, healthcare, and staples are our best sectors. The Dow traded up, but the rest are still negative. They're also negative on the first few weeks of the year here. Your worst performing sectors last week were XOK, SMH, and gold, along with oil and gas producers. And you can kind of see it here. These are like staple companies that kind of safe companies people are sending their money to, and they're pulling them out of tech. So I could see this flip-flop back and forth. Overall, though, we did okay. Had a good trade here, a couple good trades on MES. Trading those pretty well. Just need to look for that better risk reward. I talked about earnings already. New trade ideas would be Gilead, something in XLV, something in XLF. Looking for maybe something like Citigroup, something a little bit more, you know, best in class kind of thing. Can't really do JP Morgan because you can't really afford that, but we'll see what we can do about getting a better, you know, something that's a little bit more top of class. That would be the best thing to do. I think that's all I have for right now. So I guess I'll wish you a safe and profitable trading week. Remember, this is for educational and informational purposes only, not intended to be financial advice or a recommendation. But if you like what you see, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow us at Wilsifer so you always know when we go live. I gotta change my logos. That's something I need to do. But I wish you a safe and profitable trading week.